I've been a member of Woodhull for 5 years. I attended the very first retreat, and at that time I was in my early 20s and I was really struggling with how I was going to balance a career path with my creative interests. Woodhull introduced me to many skills, such as negotiating my own salary and presenting myself in a more professional manner. But more importantly, Woodhull opened me up to a community of women that I could share my dreams, successes, and struggles with. Women who listened with compassion, gave generous advice, and offered me their resources. And I think that type of support really helped me take risks and try new things. I always wanted to be a writer, but I grew up thinking that writing was something that other people did, people who were smarter, or people whose parents were journalists, or people who were more talented. But Woodhull believed in me, they took me seriously, and they allowed me to write an article for their online publication about Erica Jong. It was the first time a piece of my writing was ever published. I continued writing, and I'm proud to share that I have an article in this month's issue of American Theater magazine, which is very special to me because it's one of my favorite publications. As a person who loves theater, I am honored to help Woodhull present the Woodhull Changemaker Award to Larry Kramer. I've long admired Larry Kramer for his work as a playwright, AIDS activist, and writer. His play The Normal Heart is currently playing at the Public Theater in downtown Manhattan, and his other plays, screenplays, and writings have received ongoing awards and praises. Larry Kramer has successfully used his artistic talent to speak out about HIV and AIDS. He co-founded Gay Men's Health Crisis, and he also founded ACT UP, an AIDS advocacy group. Larry Kramer also wrote one of the most amazing pieces of journalism that I have ever read. In 1983, the New York Native published a piece by Larry Kramer entitled 1112 and Counting. I recently read the article in my book club, and I was struck silent and awed by the directness, boldness, and fearlessness of that article. That incredibly brave piece of journalism greatly impacted the way people and politicians started dealing with AIDS. Honoring Larry at this time is particularly special to me because I recently learned that a friend of mine is HIV positive. And today, due in large part to the tremendous efforts and activism of Larry Kramer, there are people, like my friend, living with HIV and AIDS instead of dying from it. So, Larry Kramer, thank you. You are a true change maker.